How's it going everyone? Welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Today we're going to be talking about the recent update for Android and iOS. So guys, firstly, your character can now be recustomized on the trainer profile menu, and we're going to show you how to do that right now. So you want to access your trainer profile. As you can see, I am here. My character did used to have a yellow top. So what you want to do is access this new menu button on the side here in the corner and go to customize, and here you can customize every aspect of your character. There's also been some new additions such as new bags and new hats, so you can have each color team and things like that. Yeah guys, so we're all set, and there you go. You've now recustomized your character, so you can do that as many times as you want. You can make as many different styles of characters as you want, so you never get bored. Next, they've also adjusted the battle damage values of some Pokemon in gym battles. So certain Pokemon may not seem overpowered anymore, or they may have even more power than they used to. Now, a major update that they've done is that they've removed the 3 footsteps from the game. So now when you go into the nearby Pokemon, as I am now, there are no footsteps whatsoever. Now, it's believed that they did this to reduce server stress, because when the game first came out and the footsteps were implemented and they worked, the game was constantly going down. There was over 50 million people trying to access the game at once, and it just wasn't working. So then they obviously disabled them, and that's where everyone learned about the 3 footstep glitch, where it would just never change. And now they've decided to completely remove them. So I mean, it's good because the game will run smoother, but the downside is you're never going to know how close these Pokemon are, so it's going to result in people using things like Pokevision.com, where you can actually see the pinpointed location of the Pokemon. Now, it's really useful, and I've used it, but at the same time, it's kind of taken away from that aspect of just staying in the game and using the game's features to find your own Pokemon. Next, they've also updated the Pokemon's details screen, and they've done a font change. So if we access our Pokemon now, you can see that the text is bolder, slightly different, and then when we access our Pokemon, you'll notice again another menu button where you can favorite your Pokemon or choose to transfer them. So now you no longer have to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Now, one thing they have also changed is that once you've favorited a Pokemon, like so, it won't allow you to transfer it. So you should favorite all the Pokemon you want to keep, just so you can't accidentally transfer them when you're going through a crazy transfer process like I normally do at the end of a long day. And that way, you're going to keep all the Pokemon that you want to evolve further in the future. They've also updated the achievement medals and the sprites of them, so we'll go back into our profile screen, scroll down to the achievements, and as you can see, some of the achievements have got new sprites, such as the Jogger, which is now a shoe, the Breeder is an egg, and if we go down to the Youngster, there's a little cute Rattata icon, which I thought was pretty cool. They've also changed, obviously, the Pokeballs. They have stars, depending on how far you are through them, and some of them have remained the same. Finally, in terms of iOS, they have actually removed the battery saver mode, and I'm not entirely sure why, because it was really useful and I used it all the time. Basically, what battery saver mode did was when you turned your phone upside down, like so, when you put it in your pocket, the screen would it would fade out and it would just say Pokemon Go in the middle to keep battery life, and then you'd still get your notifications and your sounds when Pokemon or Pokestops were nearby. It's really useful. It's still on the Android devices, but not on iOS, so hopefully that'll be fixed soon and it'll come back. So guys, that's all the important things I wanted to talk to you about today, about the Pokemon Go update. I hope you guys are finding the game just as fun as I am, and you keep playing it, you stick with the videos, we'll learn new things together, it'll be great. So guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!